You're watching CarTell.tv and I'm Jenny. Now, I just wanted to announce that this is our first ever official Skoda review.
You're welcome.
Today I have with me the 2022 Skoda Kodiaq 4x4 in the top of the mountain trim RS.
Being our first time checking out a Skoda, I do want to quickly introduce them. Skoda is part of the Volkswagen Group's arsenal of brands.
It's their more affordable badge offering, sitting just under Volkswagen.
But considering the group also encompasses brands like Audi, Porsche, Bugatti and Lamborghini.
Skoda is no scrub by any means, but I'm sure you're already aware of that.
This Kodiaq is the latest offering from Skoda. It's a 7-seat SUV.
Now this RS has a more sporty front design, which I'm really digging. I love this black contrasted grille.
Up front, we've got this nice gloss black grille, the newly designed full matrix LED headlights, and this RS model gets its own unique designed bumper. Side on, these 20-inch alloys stand out the most to me. They are a bit of a strange choice.
They remind me a bit of what we would normally see on an EV and not so much on a really sporty car. I guess they kind of go with that front bumper though.
Also, the fact that it gets the RS red brake calipers and they hide them away underneath the alloys.
There's also these nice black gloss roof rails and the window trims.
They all would have punched a little bit more if I could see some chunky red brake calipers. The back of the Kodiaq is very nice.
It's a nice highlight and I love how it runs all the way around.
Also, the rear lights design is just so sleek. They also give you a full light display when you unlock and lock the car. Smart, very smart.
There's more of these cool black details on the back with this black laddering and badging, and it looks great on the white, but you should see it on the black one. It looks so cool.
You also get a bunch of the RS badges sprinkled around and 2 exhaust pipes to let you know this RS is locked and loaded.
So what's it loaded with, you may ask? Well, the previous RS had a 2-litre Biturbo Diesel engine.
This new RS has seen Skoda shift to a 2-litre turbo petrol. It produces 180 kilowatts of power and 370 newton-meters of torque. It's paired with a 7-speed DSG and skips to 100 kilometers an hour in 6.6 seconds.
That's very reasonable considering this is a big SUV.
The Kodiaq RS weighs in at 1,790 kilograms.
Now, despite its size and weight, it's actually very easy and smooth to drive.
The steering is actually light enough while maintaining a good balance of responsiveness, even though there are 20-inch alloys here, which often means more road noise and a stiffer ride.
It's actually not noticeable here. It's actually very smooth.
There is a lot of different drive modes that include Eco, Comfort, Normal, Sport, Individual, and Snow. Each of the choices better adjust your drive to match your conditions, and switching between them looks cool.
And being a legitimate 4x4 means there's actually some teeth behind those modes.
A big part of that is also thanks to the adaptive chassis control. No matter which mode you drive in, the engine muffler combo maintains a lovely purr.
You definitely hear the purr, but it's much more noticeable on the outside.
Fuel consumption for this RS is listed at 7.5 litres, and we've been averaging around 8.5. Again, considering the size and performance of this SUV, that's actually pretty good.
And it's not a rocket off the mark, and it doesn't roar like an AMG, an M, or even an N.
But it has enough performance to fulfill your sporty urges here and there, while still maintaining other areas like comfort and efficiency.
The Kodiaq interior is trendy and packed with features.
Also highlighting sporty design elements around the interior, just in case you had forgotten it was the RS.
It's a really well-equipped cabin with plenty of storage and wireless charging.
The sporty leather seats are very comfortable and electrically controlled. The digital instrument cluster is what Skoda calls a virtual cockpit, and it's very customizable. This is actually a very handy feature, often not talked about, but with so many display options, you can pick a layout that you find the most appealing and easy to follow. There's a 9.2-inch touchscreen, which has wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It's also a nice crisp resolution.
One thing that we found is it can be a little bit laggy sometimes, and the reverse camera can take a while to come on as well.
Also, during the first few minutes of driving, Apple CarPlay could be very slow to respond. Another feature worth mentioning in this RS is the fact that we have up front heated and air-conditioned seats, a very nice dual glove box, and some USB-C ports. Oh yeah, and this lovely panoramic sunroof.
The middle seats are actually pretty comfortable and they are heated, and you have climate control back here, and oddly a 12V charger but no USB or USB-C charging points.
And now for that third row.
Look, they are minimal. The back seats don't recline at all, so the comfort is okay. To get my legs to fit, these middle row do go forward. And we've tested it with me in the back and our 6'2" producer in the middle seat and in the front seat. And he can fit in both of these seats with me in the back without his very long legs touching the seats. So there is decent room.
Space is an area where KODIAQ really excels. It has class-leading front and rear headroom and width. And the boot space with the first 2 rows of seats up is an impressive 765 litres, which is bigger than the Kia Sorento, Mazda CX-8 and Volvo CX-90.
Now, as far as amenities, it's a bit limited back here too. There is on one side like a juice box holder with a little cup area. The other side does not have that, and there's a 12-volt charger but no USBs back here and no air vents that I can see.
Front assist with city emergency brake, front and rear parking sensors, rear view camera, 9 airbags, electronically activated child safety locks, passenger protect assist, seatbelt reminder front and rear seats, fatigue detection, fog lights, tyre pressure monitoring system, multi-collision brake, fog lights with cornering function.
Options specific to this RS include
lane assist, side assist blind spot detection, emergency assist, rear traffic alert, traffic jam assist. Drive away pricing starts at $52,990 for the KODIAQ Style 4x4, $57,990 for the KODIAQ SportLine 4x4, and this KODIAQ RS 4x4 has a heftier price tag. Drive away for $74,990.
Well, the price of this RS isn't low, but it does have almost all the features that you would want in a car like this.
So if your budget is a little more price sensitive, you are better off choosing a lower trim and adding one of the many different packs offered by Skoda to add specific options you might be after. But when you consider that the Volkswagen Touareg starts at nearly $100,000 and works its way up to $125,000 for the top trim R-Line,
suddenly this Skoda Kodiaq RS seems a lot more reasonable.
This Skoda Kodiaq is an all-round fantastic SUV.
You're getting some of that VW refinement in a simpler and much more affordable price tag, which is great as long as you can get one. Thanks again for watching CarTell.tv. Were you excited about our new Skoda review? Well, we definitely were. And we've got lots of new brands coming up and we're always pushing to get more diversity in the channel. So you can support us by liking all of our social pages and watching the next review. Peace.